right. Stack and grow, stack and grow. Now you know. So, if you have been listening to my previous segments, you hear me talk about my over 20 years of stacking up and learning and failing forward, so to speak, and getting nuggets here. And I talked about um, a coach, how it came to a point where that was I would say, the thing I needed the most. Someone who could now tie it all together, you know. And many years ago, when I heard about coaching and mentorship, I didn't see the value in it. I didn't understand it. All right, and it's when I went through that process, I'm like, oh, no, I see why all these people who are successful. I mean, some of their names, they're big names. They have coaches. They don't have it all. They don't know it all. They need to be sharpened. All right. And I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So when it comes to breaking free from the trap of microwave expectations, like I mentioned earlier, I've learned that growth doesn't happen by accident. All right. It just doesn't happen by accident. It requires a shift in how we think and how we move. All right. That's why I always encourage two key approaches that have helped me foster lasting growth. And the first one is this: I've learned to embrace patience and trust the process. It's a process. And there are times when I may look at a network of people and who will serve me the best and who I can serve the best. And the different mindset of people, and not that they're wrong and I'm right or vice versa, but it's what aligns that needs to happen. So there are people who want, say, five, we call it a day's wages. Their mind is up. They want a day's pay. That's all they want. All right. And it's funny because some years ago, I tried that approach. All right. I got onto these apps. It's called work apps. And each day I would get different jobs coming. Could be at a factory, could be at a restaurant, could be at a baseball game, it could be at a warehouse, it could be at a, whatever, you know, and I would pick and choose these jobs. And they would say, listen to me, you have your own time freedom because you can pick what you want to pick. You're not required to go to a job every day, pick what you want, and you get paid like the same day or the next day. And it felt really nice. But here am I going to this job and that job and that job and that job, driving here. And it's like, this is kind of overwhelming here. What's going on here? I felt like I was doing something, but I was not really getting anywhere much. I was just working for the day's pay. It had its season, right? It did. And it helped when at that time, but I realized that it's not something permanent I want to do. All right. It's not something permanent that I want to do. So I learned from that day pay or days pay mentality that there are folks like that. And I get it. But someone who understands building and learning and growing. You think about somebody who is now a CEO of a company or for maybe a record company or a radio station, but it started as an intern. All right. When it started as an intern, they may have went to get the coffee and they went to get the printer and they went to do this and go there and they were like pushed around, it seems, in their experience. All right. They had no name, but as they moved around this company, they saw things work. They saw how things connected. They learned this name. They got that number. They got that connection. People know who they were. They became activated into a system that they now learned about. And these same folk that were pushed around, seemingly, right? No name, just do whatever you're told to do. And they didn't complain. A lot of them who were successful say they did it willingly. They did whatever they were told to do. And now they're now running major corporations because they understood that it's not just about my day's pay or just about me getting an immediate result, but it's about me building and learning and then eventually I can master everything. All right. So you think about stacking and growing. That's what they were doing. All right. And that's why whenever I go to my events with my saxophone, some of these social events, I listen. I not only go just to play, I listen. It's a different environment. Some environments could be just a regular backyard, barbecue. But some events are business like. They are like sharp people. They're like well connected. And whoever I can get a number and a contact with, and I can share information with, and we can do some exchange, that have helped me in so many ways. And have given me a certain kind of insight and understanding. So stacking and growing, it's a very, very, very important thing to understand and not see it as me not gaining enough, or I'm not gaining what I need to gain, but see it as a growth thing, as a building thing, all right, and as a network thing, and as a learning, understanding thing. And I'm telling you, I've got some lessons in that. And I mentioned to you that I've had experiences that I didn't know I was stacking up. I didn't understand, but I realized that, I was stacking up. So what? We embrace patience and trust the process, because sometimes it takes a while. And the next one is shift my mindset. I had to shift my mindset. So I stopped believing that success had to happen immediately. Instead, I chose to what? See setbacks as lessons and progress as personal development. So it's a mental thing. All right. So we want quick achievement, of course, but we know that if you and I are going to start school today for a degree, a bachelor's degree, we know it's not going to happen in 1 year or 6 months. We expect at least 3 years if you maybe go to summer school and do some fast track courses, but at least 4 years. So we go in that with the mindset that it will take me 4 years to get this degree. And we imagine after the degree, we're going to have this kind of job and so on and so forth. We kind of think that systematically. All right. So if you're going to do anything online that requires you to win, you want to take the same approach that it will take some time. All right. And it's all good. It's a part of the process. All right. So by applying those approaches, right, what I've been able to recognize a few things, right, and move beyond what the limitations, what, of instant gratification, something we love, right? So growth is not going to be rushed at this point, right? It's not going to be rushed, right? It's going to be nurtured, right? And what it did, it allowed what? It allowed me to grow naturally, organically. It's funny because before I get to my next segment, which is going to be your circus, your currency, um, I want to kind of look at something that happened to me some years ago that I didn't understand uh, was taking place. And as I get into that segment, I'm going to kind of shed some light on that, because today it came to me very strong today. I'm like, wow, I didn't understand, but now I'm getting it.
This moment is for builders, visionaries, and brands with purpose. If you want access, alignment, and momentum, not just motivation, this is your step forward. Join the next level with Keith channel members. Whether you're a freedom chaser, freedom supporter, next level insider, or next level builder, this is where growth gets structure and community becomes currency. And for partners with a mission, we don't just promote brands. We position purpose. Bring your cause, your company, your message, and let's amplify it with intention and impact. Membership opens the door. Partnership expands the reach.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you see, we try to provide and offer you and allow to see that we are here to give you and to provide for you what you may need or may be looking for. So looking at WAMO, as one of our partners, um, I want to highlight Women and Men of Excellence Outreach Ministries. All right, that's WAMO, and it's a ministry that's committed to what building strong individuals, families, and communities through faith, leadership, and service. And it's a ministry that I personally have known for many years, and I've watched that ministry grow and again stay consistent. So important through difficult times, grinding, building. But one thing I've always noticed, it was always about people. It was always about reaching someone else. And they focus on empowering people to walk in excellence, grow in purpose, something that we all need to focus on our purpose and make a real difference where it matters most. That's WAMO. If you believe in supporting faith led outreach and community impact ministries, this is definitely one to check out. All right. So you can learn, right? You can learn more about WAMO. And you can also be a part of their tax deductible donation, right? By visiting wamo.org/give. So you can visit wamo.org/give. All right. And this will be a wonderful way for you to participate and help to empower others. All right. So you can know that your gift is tax deductible. All right. It's a good thing. So, yes, one of those great, great, great platforms.
We invite you to worship with Apostle Dr. Faith Walters. We're live every Sunday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. for Bible education and kingdom-centered services.
If you want to donate, please visit www.wamo.org/give.
Join our live prayer line every Monday morning at 7 a.m. via Excellence Radio Network.wamo.org. For those seeking emotional healing, personal restoration, or family support, we invite you to consider Therapy with Dr. Faith or book an appointment at wamo.org, Therapy with Dr. Faith. We invite you to explore the full scope of what we do. All WAMO initiatives and outreach programs can be found at wamo.org/programs. This includes Sister Georgie, Dr. Faith's Children and Family Program, delivering faith-based Bible stories of healing designed to strengthen parent-child relationships and nurture positive outcomes for tomorrow's children. Learn more at sistergeorgie.com. This also includes the Excel Project, our online vocational training center. Register now at theexcelproject.com to access IACET accredited skills certification programs, featuring courses in gardening, computer skills, cooking, sewing, mental wellness, and other essential life skills designed to help you advance personally and professionally. Our WAMO pop-up experience brings ministry beyond the walls, community outreach events designed to connect, inspire, and serve in real time. Come, taste and see that the Lord is good with Dr. Faith's Miracle Lemonade. Receive life-giving ministry messages and access kingdom-building resources created to nourish both spirit and soul. And for women who have been married and divorced, we invite you to join the First Wives Club of Elegance, a safe, empowering space for healing, wisdom, and sisterhood. Sign up to receive our once-monthly Inspiration Digest, a curated reflection designed to uplift, restore, and empower. Stay connected. Subscribe on YouTube at Waymo Ministries Apostle Faith Live and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Waymo Ministries. You may also contact us at Women and Men of Excellence Outreach Ministries, P.O. Box 2077, Mount Vernon, New York 10551. Phone 914-699-2482. Email waymoministries@gmail.com. A heartfelt thank you to our donors, partners, members, volunteers, and supporters. May God bless you, keep you covered, and guide you in excellence.
If you want to donate, please visit www.wamo.org/give.
Yes, yes, yes. WAMO. And, through our moments of partnerships, we have a goal in mind, y'all. There's a goal in mind. And the goal is to raise what? $500. support women and men of excellence outreach ministries. All right. So it's a ministry that's dedicated to strengthening individuals. You've seen that, you've seen the clips. And what's amazing about this, about being online, is that each time we come on, someone new watches this. So maybe you may see it last week. You might be saying to yourself, you know what, I think I'll just donate something toward this ministry. But someone is seeing this new all the time. And so we're looking for you to reach out and just, whether it's $10, $25, $50, or some can give the entire thing if they want to, or more, whatever you feel in your heart, you're more than welcome to do that, to give a tax deductible donation. All right. So if it aligns with you, if you feel it like I feel it, all right, if it aligns with you, visit wamo.org to give. All right. The link is in the show notes. And we have another partner that we want to also let you know about, Moments of Partnership, right? And this ministry is called GFIH Ministries. All right. And I think it's a wonderful thing. Again, we're looking to really impact, and impacting people. It takes work. It's not easy. And, you know, Gospel Foundation, National Healing Ministries, they're doing a mighty work. And again, providing healing, they're providing teaching, and they're reaching families across the globe. I understand several countries they're connecting with, and they're partnering with, and doing a great work. So if you're someone who believe in sowing into purpose, all right, you can support this mission, all right, with a tax deductible donation at gfihministries.org. So it's gfihministries.org. All right, you'll find the link in the show notes. All right, so just take a quick peek at what they do, and we'll take it from there.
Join us live every Sunday at 11 a.m. for our main church service. Begins with Bible Talk for Children, followed by Pastor Joseph Fordyce's Bible class. Join our live prayer line every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Global support for your prayer requests. Participate live via IBelieveInMiracles.apostledilreenfordyce.com. Give tithes, offerings, and donations through our preferred payment partner, Givelify, at www.givelify.com, or download the Givelify app and use the ministry name, Gospel Foundation International Healing Ministries. Other options include Zelle using the phone number 914-314-9538, or via PayPal, paypal.me/GFIH Ministries, or email gfihministries@gmail.com. Contribute via our website at www.gfihministries.org/give. You can also support this ministry by subscribing to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@GFIH Ministries, to subscribe to our monthly newsletter and take advantage of our programs. Simply visit our website at gfihministries.org/news-events. And while you're there, explore our community dashboard and connect with us for a deeper engagement.
Thank you. Thank you. So again, we do have a goal for this ministry. And again, you want to partner, we have a goal of $500. Oh, it's such a tiny amount, right? Each month, we want to support this ministry, GFIH Ministry. That's Gospel Foundation International Healing Ministry. So what is $10? Or what is $15 or $25? Whatever you can do from your heart, if you feel aligned with this, because like I always believe, when I heard this clip started, I heard, I believe in miracle. I remember this song that says miracle. Sometimes how it's done, I can't see it. I may not know it, but I believe that someone out there, or some people out there, will connect. They will see, they will know this is in alignment with my soul, what I feel inside, and I'm going to support this. So our job is to what? Just let folks know. Just give it out in love, with integrity, with transparency, with heart, or with the right motive. and our creator will do the rest. That's how I believe. All right, not to pull people or force them or to, or to even beg. You ask, right? You ask and you shall receive. So that's what we're about. But what we take here as the most important thing is that we first give. All right. So when you see this platform here, my goal is to make it easy and make it as layman as possible for those who are looking for something that works for them. Is to, I want to say easy. It doesn't mean it's necessarily easy, right? Because what could be easy for me may be hard for somebody else. But the best way I know how easy is, right? And I'm hoping that as I do that, it'll connect with as many people as possible. That is what I am looking for. And so, getting back to my segment tonight, we talked about rethinking your mindset. All right. And rethinking your thinking. I'm saying rethinking your mindset, right? Rethinking your thinking. That's so important. And our next segment coming up is Stack and Grow.
If today's episode spoke to you, it's because you're ready. Ready for your money to work for you. Ready for practical steps, not just motivation. Ready for faith-led financial freedom. Ready to build stability, peace, and confidence for your family. You're not alone on this journey. The Next Level isn't just a podcast. It's a movement toward freedom, one episode at a time. Stay connected. Listen anytime at podcast.keithmerritt.com. Explore the Next Level Movement Hub. Subscribe on YouTube at Keith Merritt. Like, share, comment. Your engagement helps this message reach more families. Take your next step. Visit keithmerritt.com/impact/the next level. Subscribe for the latest blog from the Freedom Resource Hub and join the Next Level Resource Network. Choose the hub that fits your journey: music and speaking, family protection, digital learning, passive income, or Keith's book and reading hub. Press play. Take action. Your next level is calling.